Thank you all for joining Pretty for Jesus today. I am standing in the Bristlecone Pine Forest here in the White Mountains in the Inyo National Forest in California. And you know what's so amazing about this forest? It's just super cool because behind me we have the oldest trees recorded on Earth. There's a tree named Methuselah that's over 4,000 years old. Then they found another one that's over 5,000 years old. From the beginning of time, you guys, these trees are still back here. And it just, I tell you what, when you look out here, you can't help but to think of how great God is and the goodness that goes behind his creation, the goodness that goes behind everything that he has planned out for our lives. I love in Genesis chapter 1, it says, "In the beginning God created the heavens and the earth was without form and void, and darkness was on the face of the deep. And the Spirit of God was hovering over the face of the waters." God's Spirit has been hovering over this earth from the beginning of time. And then it goes on to say everything that God created. And what I love about it, he created something and then he would say, "And this is good." You know, how cool is it that God is looking out here and he's saying, "Man, this is good." Then he goes on, and starting in verse 27 of chapter 1, it says, "So God created man in his own image. In the image of God, he created him, male and female. He created them, and then he blessed them." Then he goes on to say, "Now be fruitful and multiply." And then I love that in verse 31, it says, "Then God saw everything that he had made, and indeed it was very good." So the evening and the morning were the sixth day. God looked at everything he created and he said, "It is good." He created male and female. Then he told us to get out there because he's got a plan for our lives. He wants us to be fruitful in everything that we do. He wants everything that we put our hands to multiply. And then God's saying, "And now it's good because I have my Spirit hovering over everything that you are doing. And I'm going to be with you every step of the way." You know, when I look out in this forest and I think about God creating this world, and I can't help but to just be amazed of his greatness. I mean, if you just take a moment today and think about the greatness of God, that's what I would encourage you to do. Take a moment. Think about how great God is. Think about how majestic he is. Think about his glory, his power. Think about how he created the heavens and the earth, and how he created male and female, and how he put it all together, and how he knit us together in his image and his likeness. Because when we begin to think about his greatness, the difficulties that we're facing, they don't seem so difficult anymore. They don't seem so huge or just, something that just seems impossible. Then we really can have a true revelation that with God, nothing is impossible. Because when I look out here and I think about how God created all of this, I recognize nothing is impossible with God. He is just that faithful. He is just that powerful. God is awesome. He is great. There was a tree here, and inside of the tree it had been hollowed out. And so they said that without a heart, the tree can't survive. You know, if you're facing a difficult time today, allow Jesus to roll over your heart. Because he is the way, the truth, and the life. We come to our Heavenly Father through him. He will mend your broken heart. He will heal you up. You know, give him your heart today. If you're going through something tough, allow Jesus to just rule over everything, because his greatness is here. His power is here. His majesty and glory, it is here. Thank you all for joining me today. I've been hiking in about a foot of snow, so I am really ready to get back and put my Tevas on because my feet are cold. It's going to be a blessed week because God is great. Look around. Look around. Okay, take a view. Look at the greatness of God. It's just amazing. All right, I love you guys. It's going to be a great week, and I hope to see you soon. God is faithful. Bye.